Welcome to Tuesday Trash Talk at 10. My name is Cheryl Baldwin, and I'm with the Connecticut Department of Energy and Environmental Protection. And I also run the What's In, What's Out program for the Recycle CT Foundation. Today, I'm going to be looking at part 2 of Can You Grow Vegetables from Food Scraps? But before I start, I just want to remind you, if you have a topic you want me to cover in the future, by all means put it in the comments section and I will do some research and I will share it with everybody. So, 3 weeks ago, if you were watching, I decided to experiment. I had been reading, probably like you, that different people were growing vegetables, including people from food scraps. And I had never tried it, and I thought, let's experiment. Let's see how it works. I chose lettuce, celery, and pineapple. Yes, pineapple. I also shared how I did not prepare my vegetable scraps specifically with the intention of growing them. I just ate them as I normally do and prepared them as I normally do. And so from that perspective, it was also truly an experiment. So here's what we've got. So I'm going to start with celery. As you can see, a lot of growth. The way that the celery had worked is I had a stump, and it was about 2 to 3 inches tall, and I was told from my reading that growth would happen from the inside out, and that we'd also get roots. And sure enough, the outer edges all kind of rotted off and sort of fell apart every time I rewatered it. All of these were in little glasses with just a little bit of water on the bottom, and I had to change it every 2 to 3 days, which I did. So you'll see I have a lot of roots on the bottom of the celery. So I'm very excited about that. And so I'm going to transplant these. And then no success on the lettuce. So you may recall that for the lettuce, I didn't really have any leaves left. I had ripped out the lettuce leaves so close to the edge when I ate them that I was left with a nub. I can tell you, okay, this is pretty gross. I can tell you last week it was still pretty firm and solid. I did have a lot of roots. I never got any leaves. It had these little spikes like it was attempting to grow leaves, but clearly I did not have enough of the original leaf base, if you will, to really form leaves. So last week it actually started decomposing in the glass, and for the last week, well, maybe 5 days, I've keep draining the liquids, and I had to put it in my refrigerator so I'd have something to share with you. So this is a great indicator that you need a little bit more of a stump with some leaf matter if you're going to try it, and that it may not take 3 or 4 weeks. You may need to plant it sooner, because I think if I had taken it out sooner, it may also have been solid enough where I could have shown you the roots. But because I had pre-scheduled the date, yeah, there's nothing left. So that's pretty disgusting. Pineapple. Okay, I didn't expect much from this. Initially, I did start getting growth in the center. I got these little leaves. I was very excited. And then I started getting roots. I don't know if you can see them, but I did get a lot of roots. Again, I had not prepared it specifically for planting. The instructions were you should twist the top off of your pineapple. I did not do that. I had cut it. I did remove all the leaves, as they said. But who knew? I had no idea that I was going to be getting roots. So I can tell you I'm very excited. Oh, I want my tray back. And if you had success with yours, and I know because some people tried a pineapple, some people were trying green onions, etc. I have a container of potting soil with some compost, and I am now just going to transplant both the celery and the pineapple. Because we don't live in California or the tropics, I'm probably going to leave them inside for a while. I might put them outside a little bit over the summer, but keep them in a container and bring them in. I don't know if I will have the patience to continue to grow this pineapple for 2 to 3 years, but who knows. I thank you very much for joining me. I hope you get some ideas of how you might consider growing vegetables from food scraps and do your own experiments. It was quite fun. So I look forward to seeing you next week at Tuesday Trash Talks at 10. Thank you.